What's up, YouTube? I'm Rugby Juice Recipes. Welcome back to DIY Made Easy, the show that is geared towards mixers who are just starting out making their own e-liquid. And today we're going to talk about tobacco. So when it comes to tobacco flavors, there are tons of really solid options out there. But for this flavor list, I chose TPA RY4 Double. And the reason that I chose that is not only because it's really good, but it's also extremely versatile. You can do a lot of different stuff with that flavor. It has a really solid woodsy kind of tobacco note with some underlying notes of caramel and cream, which is something that an RY4 really needs to sell it. And we are going to pair it with Flavor West Butterscotch Ripple, another legendary flavor. Flavor West Butterscotch Ripple is it's a butterscotch flavor that's got some really good creamy mouthfeel. It also has a solid vanilla note that's going to work really well in this recipe with 5% TPA RY4 Double. The last thing that we are going to put in here is some TPA Pistachio. TPA Pistachio is another kind of creamy, nutty flavor that's got some vanilla going on, and it's going to pair really well with the TPA RY4 Double. It also pairs really well with the butterscotch. We're going to get a nice butterscotch caramely mouthfeel with some tobacco and lots of cream. Not really doing anything original or special here. These are all flavors that have been used together in tons of recipes. They all just work really well together. And if you're trying to quit smoking cigarettes, if you're trying to stay off of cigarettes, then tobacco flavored e-liquids are a really good call. So a couple things about this recipe specifically is I think that this is a recipe that works really well at lower wattages. You can stick it in pod systems in a 60/40 mix. You can use it in tanks, at whatever mix you prefer. You can drip it into an RDA. You can use it in a squonker. This mix has tons and tons of flavor, and it's very versatile no matter what you put it into. As far as sweetener goes, it's completely subjective. You could put sweetener in it if you want to. I like to use flavorous sweetness with tobaccos and also with cream. Tobaccos, RY4s, creams, things like that, they need a solid chunk of time to let those flavors develop. They do improve tons over time. So if you're looking for something to use right away, this is probably not the recipe for you. RY4 Double does steep pretty quickly when tobaccos are considered. A lot of them take a lot longer. RY4 Double is pretty good after about a week. Giving your liquid some time to steep is going to be super essential for making your recipes successful. It's real simple and easy to keep track of when you made a liquid if you just make a real simple label just like this. I buy these off of Amazon. They literally cost pennies. They're just little 1 by 2 inch labels, and you can just write on there the date that you made it, what the flavor is. I usually put on there what my nicotine is, even though I use the same amount of nicotine, for everything, no matter what. So let's give it a little taste. Yeah, you get that butterscotch right up front. The nutty notes are all the way through, and then the finish is just that nice kind of woodsy tobacco. It's really creamy. It's got lots of really solid mouthfeel. Yeah, and the vape is very similar to that. You get a lot more of the cream and a lot more of the tobacco when you vape it, but yeah, pretty simple. Pretty super straightforward, butterscotch, nutty, tobacco. It's super delicious. If you get a chance to mix it up, try it out. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I'm doing I did a live show yesterday. I was on the Noted for gingerbread. Super fun time with the noted crew. And then on Thursday, I'm going to be on the Develop channel. There's links to both of those channels down in the description of this video, along with links to all of my social media, as well as my Patreon campaign. So if you want to help support the channel for just $3 a month, you can go over there and get yourself some sweet benefits. But if you can't, you can always subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn notifications on so that I get to annoy you every time I upload a video. Like, comment, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one.